Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at Sharky Water's Wednesday Night Dive. I'm your host, Dom, and behind the scenes with me today is Jacqueline, our creative director, Cassandra, our pro Shark Attack commentator, and Eric, the clock doctor, is keeping us in line and on time, and always with us there is Tor, the producer. So we also have tonight is our special guest, David Lash. Say hi, David.
Hello everyone in the chat rooms. Thanks for joining us tonight. Feel free to reach out with your questions and comments. We'd love to hear from you in the chat room. And remember, we're live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific. On tonight's show, we're going to have a 30-minute open swim. That's drills, tips, and an interview with our special guest, David Lash. We're also going to have a crew member matchup after that. Eric, the clock doctor, is defending his title against me, Tor. After that, we've got a Shark Attack 9-ball race to 7. Our pro commentator, Cassie, is going to tell us more about that a little bit later on. And after that, Lash will have a chance at the break pot. Current total is $116. We'll hear the rules before that goes down, and we'll see if Lash can take home the money. Our break pot is sponsored by Dom's faithful employer, Golden West Games. Big thanks to Golden West Games. Eric, let's flip the timer and start swimming.
Thanks, Eric. All right, I figured we'd go with this drill this week because David wanted to get on the show because he said he was playing good. And this is like a really hard drill, so I normally probably wouldn't even bother with it. But
well, I'm playing bad now.
Well, that's what all the sharks say. Same as all the other weeks, though. It's like alignment. A big part of this one is speed. I think to get in control, to stay in control, to make sure that you don't overroll it. You don't have a whole lot of room to work with back here. You're trying to put everything into that one pocket, come all the way back out, and then it isolates you down to like smaller and smaller position as you get back there. I think as the position gets smaller, this need for like perfect speed gets like increased. I'm gonna try and imagine the ghost ball. That's like the classic aiming system that I've grew up looking at and using. I've also been working on keeping my elevation low, like making sure that my eyes are really low. I'm a really tall guy, Dave, you're not so much, but like, I think it really gives me a better advantage to get lower on the ball, lower on the table.
I feel like if you get to the 3-ball here, you're doing good.
It's a good
point. This drill is not easy at all.
All right, I'll try to get to the 3. Here we go.
First step, you gotta make the 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the same issues though.
It's like a big part to like not get discouraged and just keep at it, you know, make your adjustments. I keep hitting this cushion here so I can put a little more left to it, left-hand spin on it. Good job. I don't want to scratch though, so try to keep focused on my aiming point. You gotta let me at least make 1.
We all have faith in you, Dom.
Thanks. Too hard though. All right, I'll set you up. Let's see what you got.
And I can put the cue ball anywhere I want?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even make the one.
How much time do you normally do doing drills?
Doing drills?
Yeah.
Honestly, not enough. Not even close enough. I'd rather just come in and throw the balls down and start hitting them. See how the feel of everything's going. Oh, I'm way too straight here. Now, can I go in and out or no?
Yeah, I think we're like real loose with the rules, man. Whatever you can do to try and stay in the objective to putting them in the corner over there. That was pretty smooth.
Hey, I got on the 3. I'm feeling good. Uh-oh. Came up short.
I think you're better off on that leave than you were on the 2-ball.
Well, we'll see after I shoot this 4-ball if I was or not. Oh, yep. It's not an easy drill. It looks a lot easier than it actually is.
Yeah, it really does. You want to go for it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more try.
All right. I want to give it one more after you.
What's the hardest part about the drill for you?
The hardest part is you gotta stay on the correct side of the ball and make sure you're not elevated onto the rail.
You mean make sure your cue, you're not so close that your cue has to be elevated?
Right, that way you're not elevated like this. I'd rather say just be able to have a nice, easy bridge opportunity and not do this.
But it's almost like you're gonna get 1 or 2 of them that are on that rail. You just gotta fight through those 2. That's part of the drill, getting through it. You nailed it last time. There you go, you got it.
So there's 2 of them on the rail.
Yeah, keeps trying to stick tight to that rail, huh?
It would probably be easier on the 9-footer because there's a little bit more room.
A little bit more width to the table. We were going over that earlier. It's
That's
This is when
the
it
lead
starts
right
getting
there.
easy.
Yeah, there we go.
Because then you're in an open bridge. You're not bridging off the rail.
Yeah, it's much more comfortable that way, huh?
Good speed. Did you get on the correct side of the ball?
yeah, barely. I don't know if I got the stroke to. See, I feel like this is how you were and then you came off the rail this way, like
Yeah, I
stunned
kind of
it, and
punched
then-
it.
That was an impressive shot. I don't know if I can do that, but that's what it's like where I'm lined up.
There you
Yeah. Keep going. I'm gonna break some rules and bank it. Thought about doing a bank shot drill with you.
go. Banking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna double bank it.
Well, that's good effort.
It was a
still.
good effort.
When I
Gorgeous
try going
two-rail
for them
bank there.
Z-banks, I always seem just to make it straight in the one-railer.
You make the one railer on accident?
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah, I've done that
But
plenty.
I'm not a good banker, so.
I feel like in my mind's eye, like when I'm playing you in my head, I don't want to leave you a bank. I feel like you like bank better than you don't. Right?
Well, you never want to give your opponent a chance. Doesn't
Right.
matter if
Don't
it's a
let 'em-
bank or.
Don't let them see the light of day. See, I got off the rail on that one. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna try it one more time.
Dom, when you're thinking about a drill like this, what's your top tip for your pre-shot routine?
I think that there's so many tips involved in the pre-shot routine, but I really think that like speed is like the best one in your lineup of like you're checking your posture and your body and your placement and your hands and your bridge and the distance from your bridge hand to the tip of your cue. You're checking like the distance from your eyes to the object ball and the object ball to the pocket. There's like a lot to be done there, but I think in this particular drill, it really is like when it gets down to like you're checking your elbow speed to make sure that that's in line. Because if your speed's off, everything else is for nothing, even if you pocket the ball. So really just monitor the speed. Check everything once and then check the speed twice. That was good speed, but bad aim. You want to try it one more time?
Yeah.
Do it. And then I'll rack them up. Well, congratulations formally from the Sharky Wires team on your new baby.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy or girl?
Baby boy, 5 weeks old today, actually.
Cool. 5 weeks old, trip out. That's what? 35 days old?
A little bit more?
A little bit more, right?
I have no idea.
I'm like just under, I'll be...
28's 4, so add another 7 days. Yeah, 35.
I told you were off.
On my 38th birthday next year, I will be exactly 14,000 days old.
Oh, I missed that ball.
Which is a weird way to look at it, but...
See, I can't get past the 3 here.
Didn't.
I feel like I should be able to, though.
Darren Appleton posted a video of him doing the 1 through the 15.
On a 9-footer?
Yeah, on a 9-footer.
And that guy loves his drills.
Yeah, yeah. He's pretty dang good, though. There's a YouTube video of like top 25 pool victory celebrations, and like several of them are Darren Appleton's. And one of them, he like holds his pool cue up over his head like this and like screams like in victory so hard that it looks like he passes out. It looked like a fainting goat, you know what I mean? Like so much excitement, you know what I mean? We're talking like a teenage girl seeing Michael Jackson and just like fainting from excitement. He was like, woo! And then, fell backwards.
I could understand. I could see where he was getting that much adrenaline for that to happen.
Like, I don't know if that's like what had
Probably
happened
after,
or if just in the moment he like throws himself back and you know what I mean? But whatever it was like some World Chinese Championship or something that like merited the celebration of that magnitude.
There's only a few events that would that you could see
him like, doing, see
Darren showing that much pride and excitement. U.S. Open, Derby City. Are you breaking them up or am I?
No, you go ahead. What's your biggest victory?
My biggest victory. I don't have a lot of victories under my belt, to be honest. There's a saying around here, if you ain't first, you're last. Because I've taken second in a couple events.
David, we're fixing to change the culture on that saying. I heard the new version of it is, if you're first, you're lash. Because you've been playing like hot shit lately. Let it be known, everybody. We're changing the tides here. David Lash is a winner.
David Lash is a winner. Did you go to Lincoln City?
In March, no. I went down there, but I didn't play in anything. I just went down to spectate and help out Damian Pompad Inc. and Damian Alishon with the Jam Up booth. But I did not play.
What kind of stuff does Jam Up have?
Jam Up apparel, they have all your polos, t-shirts, hoodies, pullovers like this, leggings for the women, sweatpants. Basically anything you can wear at a tournament or in a pool room, they have it.
David actually filled in last second for Damien from Jam Up for this episode.
Oh, okay, that's that all comes through now.
Yeah, he was gonna make it to this show and then wound up having to do some payback family time from winning the...
For going down to Lincoln City?
Yeah, for going down there and winning the big show.
See this, guys? I'm gonna sit in the big man's... Never mind.
No,
Better not.
You're all right. I think Eric always jumps in his opportunity too, and Cassandra has too.
Every time I get a chance. Yeah, if I'm playing on the table, I take a seat in that chair over there. It feels nice.
Well, hopefully if you're playing on the table, you're not doing much sitting, right?
Yeah, that's the idea, right?
Unless I'm playing gorgeous safe shots.
Yeah, fair enough. This is where I enjoy my safeties.
Gave me the wrong angle.
So did you play for any action? Did you get any action while you were down there? Did you play any at all?
I got a little bit of action. Not any great action. But I played Randy Baker some 10 ball. Played Paul Marquez some 10 ball. Played JD some 9 ball. Yeah.
Who's next?
Who's next to play?
Yeah, who's on the radar?
I don't really have anybody on the radar. With this whole dad life thing, it's
Is there
cutting
anyone...
into my pool time. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's for the best.
This is a good platform to shout out some challenges if you have anyone out there that you want to play.
I don't really. I mean, I would love to play Cole Gibbons. Me and him have talked quite a few times, and his game has really jumped up, and he's proven himself. I'm not yet proven like he is, but I would love to play him sometime. We've talked about it a couple times.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's 3 hours away. You know, and it's not that I think that I can beat Cole. It's just I really respect his game, and
Yeah, no, that's...
At the end of the day, at worst, I know it would better my game by playing Cole. Mm-hmm. You know?
I'd always much rather play someone who's better than me. I feel like it challenges you.
Well, Cole is better than me.
Yeah.
You know? I'll admit it. Fargo believes so. Everybody else believes so. But it doesn't mean that somebody can't win.
Right.
You know, it doesn't mean I can't beat him.
Right. You believe in Fargo?
Yes and no. I mean, I don't think it's fully there yet. Because I mean, in my opinion, there are people still under the radar that just don't have the games in the system. Mm-hmm. But
so what do you think defines that you can 200 points, 200 games is like too little to be robust? Like you can be robust at 100?
There's even people that don't even have the 200 games in the system.
I don't. I have 119.
Yeah, the guy that just won the Platinum Division down in Lincoln City for 8 ball.
Who are we talking?
I don't remember his name, but he wasn't an established player, and he came in with a Fargo like 600. And after winning the tournament, and now he's established, he's at like 680. So how can a player jump 80 points from one tournament? You know, and there'll always be people under the radar. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter if you're playing TAP, BCA, APA. Mm-hmm. But
USPLA or whatever, all the different leagues.
But I think it's working. It's getting there.
Well, what's your Fargo?
What's my Fargo?
Yeah.
I honestly could not tell you. Low 600s?
604 is what I'm told.
604. So that means I haven't gotten any better in a year and a half.
Now, do you feel like that's true?
No. I really don't.
I know you've been putting in like a lot of effort and time, playing a lot at Sean's and
Well, yeah, I play a lot of Sean's, and
Playing a lot
I try
at the
getting,
Tuesday
I try getting in
tournament.
action when I can. But in the last year and a half, I feel like I'm a ball better than I was. You know. But according to Fargo, it's exactly the same because I haven't played in anything.
Yeah, well, that's the hard part about
goes
Fargo
in.
is it's
Well,
not really
I played-
reporting everything.
I played October for 9-ball, and our team took second again. But I mean, it didn't change my Fargo at all.
In teams reports.
Yeah, teams was reported.
So what do you think a possible solution is? Report on more games?
Well, they gotta get all the leagues to report their scores to Fargo. That's one way to do it.
Yeah, one big pool with everybody in it.
Data consumption on all of that must be
Yeah.
outrageous. You know,
And they're working
the
on
data
it.
Collection.
They're-
And,
like for BCA, they're trying to get all the league operators to report everything. But then again, tournament and league play are totally different. Just as a league and gambling is totally different.
right.
You know,
Right.
one guy's speed gambling can be 3 balls better than his tournament play.
Right. Right. Well, some people just know how to crank down when the money's on the line. Like it's their job.
I've also just been told that BCA is now required to, recording their scores on Fargo.
Cool.
So that's a step in the right direction.
At some point, I'd like to reach out to Mike Page about reporting the shark attacks,
That would be very cool.
because certainly my game will improve after.
I mean, yeah, that's
Season
a
or
lot.
two
That's a
of the
lot
show.
of games for you to have go in the system.
Right.
They're good
Especially if you're
games.
playing against people that are,
All established.
yeah.
Right.
What's your Fargo at, Dom?
521.
So according to Fargo, I got to spot you like 3 games probably going to 7. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'd have to find a backer to back me in that action, and I'm not going to find one probably.
I'll put $1 on you.
I think I can afford $1.
All right, if we get everyone to pool $1, that's like $5.
Shark School pulling power.
You hear this? They're going against you, Dom.
I am noticing that actually.
I like to challenge my boy over there.
Now, if you do that, I like my
Yep,
odds.
Yeah, your odds are good.
You
The
just do
fins
that every
gotcha.
game.
I was spinning my pre-stroke routine, thinking about what trash talking I was going to throw out there to Eric about like you not winning a single game in warm-up time while he's betting against me. But now it's even.
Now it's even.
Yeah.
Was that the second game?
I think so.
All right, I might have to bear down on you or something.
There's no time out here in Sharky Waters unless the clock doctor says so. So feels like there's no time out here sometimes.
Hey, David, what's your procedure for your break shot? Like, what do you have a certain thoughts that you have going on in your mind, or certain things?
I
that you
just
focus
try
on?
making sure I make solid contact with the cue ball, and I'm hitting the 1 ball full, and I'm able to control the cue ball.
Full, as in like you're hitting it directly.
Like I'm shooting it
on?
straight through the first diamond,
Okay.
so right here. And I'm just making sure I hit it full. You know, that means not left of it, right of it. And I hit it to the right, and didn't squat the cue ball.
I love how that cue ball just like hops back a foot and just sits there, though. I mean, if you had hit it dead straight, it would have been right in the middle of the table.
Right, it would have been there. Do I want to play safe?
Break pot practice.
Break pot?
Good try.
Oh, that was ring game style.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I want to get more games reported, but it's hard for me to because of the dad stuff.
A normal person to be able to get in to league and get qualified in the first place. You know, I mean, you got a lot of things going on in your life.
Right, right. Everybody's got family and work and friends and birthday parties to get to and March Madness brackets to fill out. And
but yet we all seem to get qualified. So I'm glad them scores are going into Fargo. But I just don't see a lot of games being able to put in through BCA 8-ball because you only play 4 games a week. You know, so if you play the whole session, which is anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks, you're only getting 48 games in?
Right, right.
Which I'd rather just do like a 6-person round robin or something.
I was right about to say Cassandra ran that round robin that I think I got in like 66 or something like that.
Yeah.
It hasn't been added into the database yet, but like my 521.
It's got a big asterisk next to it.
Yeah, it's without that round robin.
Right.
Where I think I took 3rd and like Susan Smith took 1st. She's
SOS plays good.
Like 565 or whatever.
Yeah.
Or 580 or something like that. I think 565 is where she was. And we played pretty even. She got me once and I got her once, and then we like had a chess match and I lost it. But we only played everybody 3 games.
Yeah.
But
that's a good way to get games in the system.
Totally, and it was really enjoyable too. I did another one that Jesse did, and it was like less formal on you play this person and you play this person and that person. It was like, if that person's open and that table's open, you can play them. And it was funny, you're just like running around like, you in the round robin? All right, let's play, you know. And
let's play.
That one was way fun.
Oh, there's a bank.
I didn't do, that was like the first Fargo. That was like the first Fargo event I ever played in, actually.
I don't think that pocket's level.
You don't think so, huh?
There must be some fish scales.
I saw you bouncing it over there.
Check that thing for regulation size.
Fish scales on that fin?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the last rack on the open swim.
Yeah, to everybody out there in the chat rooms online, now's your chance to get your questions in. If you have anything you'd like to ask our host Dom or our guest David Lash, or anything interesting, you can go ahead and chime in and we'll field your questions live on the air. Thanks everybody
just a little interview
for
part, just like
watching the night dive.
Do you want to win this one?
No, I don't care. It's not about winning. It's about connectivity.
No scratch in the corner.
Connectivity.
What shaft do you play with?
This old 314.
The original 314.
Yeah, trip out, right? I'm like, when I can swing it, I want to get a Revo or at least a carbon fiber shaft. I'm like looking forward to getting one of those. I think my shooting style will lend a little to it.
They have what were they? I just saw them online the other day.
Do I need to switch my mic or anything? God, thanks. Yeah, we're off the hook for a minute. Now these guys are gonna play one game.
All right, everybody, it's that time. As you could hear over here, Dom, we're gonna take a short break for just 1 minute, and then we're gonna have our crew match of the week. This week, Eric, the Clock Doctor, is defending his title. He's our title holder with 3 wins. And co-host Tor, that's me. I'm gonna see if I can dethrone him when we come back on Sharky Waters We'll be back momentarily.
All right, the guys are about to do the flip here to see who is going to break on the crew match.
You should keep talking like that throughout the whole time.
All right, we got the coin.
All right, and we have Eric versus Tor. Eric has won 3 matches in a row so far. He is defending his title.
Unofficial.
Yeah, ready?
Tails. I'm like 6 in a row on the, what's
That's like a house, man. That's not tails.
Massachusetts or something.
Yeah, Harper's Ferry.
Tor has won the flip, so he is going to be breaking here.
For real though, I'm like 3 or 4 coin tosses in a row. Oh,
Yeah.
well, should we redo it? Is that what you're saying?
I don't
We
know.
got the official coin.
No. All right. Next week. We'll do it anyways, tails. Yeah, you were gonna. See, I missed it anyways. I got the wrong one.
Yep, you got the wrong one anyways.
So it was legit.
So
Meant to be.
We'll keep it up here in a safe spot.
All right, now for everybody watching there, I'm going to show you my signature break.
We apparently need to get this in to copyright edition as well.
Patent office.
Yeah, I came back, returned to sender because I didn't have enough postage.
Nice little safety break there, though. Oh, Tor made the 2 ball. I take that back.
Nice safety break.
It was safe because I got one of the balls in. He's the love lash. Feeling lucky. Yeah, thanks.
Tor kicked at that 1 ball and had a good hit there. He left Eric an open shot. Not easy. He's deciding which pocket to place it in. Eric misses the 1 ball, the corner right-hand pocket. Tor's back up at the table. Ooh, and he almost bank combos the 3. He doesn't leave it easy for Eric. Looks like Eric can see just the edge of that 1 ball. Oh, he makes it in the bottom corner pocket. Nice shot by Eric. He hooked himself though.
I'm real superstitious about penning this gun.
Are you?
I think it's like there's a luck factor.
I think it's good luck.
Eric massayed around that 8 ball and made a good connection with the 3. Left Tor safe behind the 9 ball. Tor's gonna try a full ball massay here. Oh, he hit the backside of the 7, giving Eric the ball in hand on the 3 ball. And we do have a rule here where if you have ball in hand and you scratch with ball in hand, you have to give 5 push-ups.
That scared me.
Eric makes a nice 3 ball, sets up for the 4. Eric's going to take that 5 ball all the way down. Oh, and he tried to bring the cue ball 2 rails to get good shape on the 6 using top English, and he misstroked and missed the ball. Tor makes a nice shot on that 5 ball. He's going to take that 6 ball all the way down with some follow. Get good shape on the 7. I said it and he did it. Nice shot by Tor. And he did it with a reverse bank, guys.
I never would have thought to do it with bank there. That's actually pretty smart. Now that I think about it, that's perfect for the lead.
He's got a good leave on that 8 ball. Oh, he missed that 8 ball. He sent Eric up too, right down the rail. Nice stop shot by Eric. Good leave on the 9 ball. Oh, and he hung the 9 ball. We do have a rule here. You have to shoot every shot. There's no giving the 9 ball to your opponent. And Tor wins.
Good game, man. Great
where we'll be playing again next week on the crew match.
I thought it was over when I missed that 8. I was like, oh,
All right, guys, we're about to get the shark attack going here. All right, guys, so in the shark attack, we are going to take a 1-minute break while we get everything set up for the shark attack. 60 seconds and the crew will be back. All right, guys, we are back with the shark attack. The rules for this format is that it is a 9-ball race. You lag for the break, which the gentlemen are doing right now. It looks like Dominic has won the lag. You hit the lowest ball first, and by that I mean that if the 1 is on the table, you have to hit that ball 1, and then you have to hit them in a consecutive order. After you make contact with your object ball, any ball after that has to make contact with a cushion. Winner breaks, loser racks, luck counts, and you must shoot every shot. Dominic is up breaking. The 3-ball, the wing ball went into the corner pocket, as per usual. He has eyes on the 1 ball. Not an easy shot, though. Ooh, and he tries to bank it, and he leaves it safe. That was a really excellent shot by Dominic.
Always catch me jumping back here when we see 9-ball movement like that. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. I love to see the 9-ball fly. Looks like David Lash is breaking out his jump cue.
I don't gotta call it, right? Nope.
Makes great contact, gets over that 4-ball. Oh, but he scratches in the corner pocket off of the backside of the 9. That means Dominic has ball in hand here. Nice shot into the side pocket, comes out to the center of the table for that 2-ball. Good shot on the 2-ball, comes straight out. Good look on the 4-ball. Nice shot into the side. I think he drifted a little bit further than he wants to, but he has a look at it all the way down the table. He missed good. He hooked David again. Those balls are going to be a little too close together to jump, I think. I think David can see just the edge of that 5-ball. And he plays a reverse safety going around 3 rails. Oh, he pocketed the 9-ball. Nice shot.
That was a gorgeous finish by David Lash. Really, really pro level eye to see that. Even with the best views in the house here in the commentator booth, that didn't look like what I would have gone for.
Yeah, that was an excellent shot.
Always love seeing those risks pay off.
All right, so that brings the score 1-0, David Lash. David Lash made the 3-ball on the break. He's got eyes on the 1-ball. David tried a bank shot there, but connected with the 6-ball. He left a combo open for Dom, or safety. Nice save there by Dominic. Looks like David can see a little bit of that 1. Good hit by David Lash. Dominic has a tough shot here on the 1-ball. We're seeing a lot of safeties being played tonight. Excellent bank attempt with the 2-way on the safe. Would have been a gorgeous lead for that 2-ball as well if it had pocketed. David Lash with the reverse safe again. It's really great to see at this high level of pool the safeties that are being played back and forth. Nice hit by Dominic. David pockets that nice and easy in the side pocket. Looks like he's going to take the 2-up table. Try to hold the 2 ball. Or the cue ball. You got great shape on that 4 ball. Just looking at the shape on the 5 to the 6 right now. Seeing if he needs to break it out. Excellent 2-reel draw. Nice hold. Let's see what David has planned for this 6 ball. I'm not sure it goes. Oh, it does. Nice and smooth inside English, bringing around 3 rails. Great lead for the 7 ball. I think he wanted it to go a little further though. Nice shot. He connected with the 8 ball. Oh, and he barely misses that bank on the inside. That was a tough shot. Great run out. Almost. Nice shot on the 8 ball by Dominic. Dominic barely misses that 9 ball in these tight pockets here, but he leaves it tough for David. So David had said 2 rails never fails, but it looked like it did right there. So Forrest, the race is to 7. David is back up at the table here. Boys have been fighting over this 9 ball. And he sinks it in the side pocket. So that'll bring the score up to 2-0, David Lash. David Lash is up to break again. Don't forget, guys, look for the shark. We do have the shark out this week. He is hiding.
No, there's a lot of chalk on it.
David Lash coming with that big break again. He got an unfavorable kiss off of the 1 ball. Stuck him right behind the 4, 5, and 7. He did make the 2 ball though. So he's got to find his way out of this tough spot. Looks like he's grabbing his jump cue. He's going to jump out of this. Ooh, he made contact with the 5 ball first, even though he sunk the 1 ball. So that's going to give Dominic ball in hand in this situation. Dominic makes a nice 3 in the side ball. Left himself great from that narrow opening between the 5 ball and the 4. Nice safety there behind the 7-6. David is going to take a look at this, decide whether he wants to kick at it or jump.
Gotta love seeing the safeties, because we're seeing statistically that the player with more safeties is winning more games.
Absolutely. Defense wins championships. Oh, he hopped the rail to try and come back and hit that 5 ball. It was a nice trick shot attempt. That would be 2 fouls in a row, by the way, for David Lash. David comes around 3 rails for good shape on that 7 ball. Nice draw on that 7 ball to come back to the middle of the table. And he bumped the 9 ball. I think he's got a good shot in the side pocket still, though. That brings the score 3-0. All right, and David broke big again, and he made the 6 ball on the break. Looks like his break is improving every time. Puts the 1 ball inside, follows it down for the 2 ball. He's looking at the shape that he wants on the 4 ball. If he's going to combo it, bank it, or try to take it all the way down. Tried to break it out. He made the 2 ball. Rattled out of the pocket the first time and came back around, I believe. Got good shape on the 3 ball too. Inside English brings him around for that 4 ball. Soft touch on the 4 ball. Puts him on the right side of the 5 ball to come around for the 7. He's checking up on the angle on the 8 ball. He missed that 7 ball though. Trying to hold the cue ball. Dominic banks the 7 ball. And those tight fins get him. David puts a lot of draw on that 7 ball to come around for the 8. Nice stroke. He missed that 8 ball. Nice shot on the 8 ball. Good shape on the 9. And Dominic gets that rack. That brings the score 3-1. Lash is still up.
Oh, I was trying to hold that sneeze back.
Look at the light, my friend. Look at the light.
Yeah, on that crucial 9 ball shot, I felt the sneeze coming on. Awful timing. Glad it didn't affect the shot.
Absolutely.
Or maybe it did.
Don't forget, guys, we still have not had a winner of Finding the Shark this week. Look for the shark in the room. Also, Deborah Gross, if you are watching, happy birthday, lady. 60 and sexy. Dominic came with that great break that we have come to expect. He made the 3 ball on the break, that notorious wing ball. Bobby Horan, we are not talking about the painting. We are talking about a hidden shark. somewhere in the room. Dominic played a really excellent save here. The 9 is in between the 1 and the cue ball. Each hit ends of the table. David is grabbing his jump cue. One of 2 that he seems to have tonight. David made great contact and pocketed that 1 ball. He is kicking at this too, though. He misses the shot on the 2 ball. He did not make contact and gave Dominic ball in hand on the 2 ball. This is not easy though. The 2 ball is in a tough place next to that 6 ball. Excellent shot on the 2 ball by Dom. He has good shape on that 4 too. Nice speed on the 4 ball. Nice shot on the 5 ball to come up 2 rails for the 6 on the side. Oh, he banked it.
You like this print, Charlie?
David misses the shot on that 6 ball in the side. Gives Dominic another chance at the run for this. He was putting together a nice string there. Let's see if he can keep it up or if he's going to play it safe. He opted for a safe, but he didn't quite get there, bringing David back up to the table. Played it a little soft. David comes up and out off of the 6 ball for the 7. Uses top inside to use those two top rails to come back for the 8 ball. Makes that 8 ball look easy and gets a natural shape for the 9 ball. And it is in the pocket. That brings the score 4-1, David Lash.
Lost the finals from this score.
What was the race to seven?
David Lash makes the 7 ball on the break. And opts to play defense with the 1 ball. I think Dominic can see maybe a quarter of the 1 ball from the 6th. Looks like Dominic tried to play a reverse safety there, but got a bad kiss off with a 2. David has to look at this pattern, though, because the 1 isn't easy, and he's got to come back around for good shape on the 2 ball. The only way I could see doing it if he pocketed that 1 ball in the left-hand bottom corner would be if he uses some bottom inside. So some bottom left-hand English, come off the rail, come around 3 rails. He attempted to do just that, but he missed the ball and collided with a 4. And the players opted to put the 3 back because as he stroked through, he moved the 3 ball with his cue. Dominic plays a great save there, once again leaving the 1 and the cue ball on opposite ends of the table, with a wall of balls in between.
Nobody else but me.
I say that was the biggest heart.
Looks like David is breaking out the jump cue again. Long jump here over the 5 and the 3. It actually looks like he's going to be jumping over the 2 ball to go for a kick. That is exactly what he did. He jumped over the 2 ball to make a kick onto the 1 ball. That was a nice shot. Excellent shot. And he got a decent leave out of it. Dominic can see it. Dominic banked that a little hard. Squirted out. However, he still ended up safe there with the 2 ball in between the 1 and the cue. David Lash is bringing out that jump cue again. And he gives up ball in hand there. Dominic comes back to the table. It's been a really interesting match so far. I've loved to see all the safeties, the jumps, the kicks. Nice shot and follow on the 1 ball for the 2. Oh, and he tried to ride the 9, do a 2-9 combo. Almost worked. David reverse banks that. I think he was trying for a safe though. I don't think that was intentional. He ended up missing the 3 ball, leaving it in the side pocket for Dominic. But I think the 9 ball, yep, the 9 ball is in the way. And Dominic is grabbing the jump cue for the first time tonight. I've seen lots of jumps, but they've all been by David. It's Dom's first jump tonight. Great connection. He didn't pocket the ball, but he left it long for David. That is not an easy shot to execute by any means. He banked it a little bit hard and it came out for Dominic. Dominic made the 9 ball there. So that brings the score 4-2.
About a 10-second delay.
Gave Lash a little taste of his own medicine there with the 9 ball combo, or that's we call that a carom. Is that right, Cassie?
Yes, absolutely. That is a carom. When you use a ball to move the cue ball in the direction of an object ball.
And you saw him measuring up the 2-way, seeing if that 3 was going to go in the side pocket. And he had a backup plan and got to put on a little sporty display, some might say.
Absolutely. I love the word sporty.
I don't want my phone. I can't believe what I just saw.
Dominic is up to break here. Excellent break by Dominic again. Pocketed that 3 ball, the corner pocket. Dominic doesn't have an easy look at this 1 ball though. David misses that one ball and barely misses the scratch thanks to the fin. Leaves it in the side for Dominic though. And he misses the side pocket, trying to come around a few rails to get shape on that 2 ball. Some easy top English there, gives him good shape on the 2. Some top left here, we'll bring him back around for the 4 ball. He opted to draw out of that and missed his shape a little bit. He hooked himself behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, if I can put it here.
David Lash will be cooking at this shot. I think that 5 ball is too close to the cue ball to jump.
Definitely too close.
Yeah, I was trying to bump into it so I could.
Yeah.
David missed the kick on that 4 ball. He's been giving up ball in hand a lot tonight. The cue ball got a little bit dirty, so Dominic's gonna clean it off before returning to the game. Uses that bottom rail to come out for the 5 ball. Tried to use top English and avoid the hit on the 8 ball, but he ended up overcutting it and still running into that 8 ball. Gave David the opportunity to pocket that 5 ball. Nice shot on the 6 ball to come up for that 7. And a little bit of top English on the 7 brings him down for the 8. Top English gives him a favorable bump on that 9 ball, puts it closer to the pocket. And David makes a nice out there. The score is 5-2 right now. Looks like David made a couple balls on that break. He made the 2 ball, the 6, and the 7. So he made 3 balls on that break. It's a big break there. Did not have an easy look on that one ball, though. He had to jump over the 3 ball. He didn't leave it easy for Dominic, though. Dominic's got a tough shot here. I think he's going to look for the safe. Dominic played a safety with that one ball. It squeaked the one ball out a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough for David Lash to make it. Was enough for him to play a reverse safe, though. Dominic's bringing out that jump cue again. He's going to hop over this 3 ball. Looks like he got a little bit of spin off of that cue ball, so it didn't connect with the 1, because when it hit the ground, it kind of curved away from the 1. Kind of like a jump masse almost. Really nice attempt, though. David used some natural top English there to come around for the 3 ball. He ended up missing the 3 ball, though. Left it open for Dominic. I hope we can run this out here. Dominic also ends up overcutting that 3 ball. David comes out and around that 9 ball for the 4. Drew off the 4 to come back for the 5. Used some extreme inside English to try and come around for the 8, but he collided with the backside of the 9. Put the 9 in between the 8 ball and the cue ball there. He safetied himself. David is bringing out the jump cue again. At the end of this, I want to count how many times he jumped tonight. Made a nice jump there and got shape on the 9 ball. And he rattled the 9. The 9 came out of the pocket. He didn't leave an easy shot for Dominic, though. Oh, Dominic barely missed that 9 ball. That could have been a game changer there. David's unsure if he wants to cut this ball on the side or try to take it all the way down. He cut it all the way down, but the use of his inside English threw it away from the pocket. Gets Dominic back up to the table. Dominic barely misses that 9 ball, but leaves a tough bank for David. That bank isn't good either. Dominic gets that one, brings the score 5-3.
Much needed bounce back from Dom here. We've been seeing strong plays and even stronger safeties from both of these guys.
Absolutely. The level of play here has been great tonight. I love seeing this. Looks like the 1 ball went down that time. And he has a good shot on this 2 ball here. This could be a really good rack for Dominic. Nice shot on the 2 ball. He overrolls that shot a little bit though. He gets a little funny on the 3. Misses the bank, leaves the 3 open for David. David pockets that 3 ball, drifts back a few inches. Ooh, and that 4 ball almost rattled out of the pocket. David draws really nicely off of that 5 ball to come back up table for the 6, but he collided with that 8 ball a little sooner than he wished. Oh, he missed the 6 ball. Brings Dominic back up to the table here. Excellent attempt by Dominic. There's a lot of blue there for David to overcome to make the 6 ball and get shape on the 7. But he doesn't, and the natural brings him right up table. Oh, those straight drawback shots can be tough on the rail. Forrest, if you know where the shark is, tell everybody. You win yourself a decal. Oh, and that 7 ball almost sea-banked into the side pocket. David made good use of the rails and came back around for the 8. David needed to put a little bit more spin on that cue ball, I think. But he still makes a really nice reverse cut with right English to make that 9 ball.
Yeah, I saw that 9 ball come back up.
All right, guys, that brings the race 6-3 here. David is on the hill. David makes the 7 ball on the break. Forrest, you may only have 1 rack left to tell us where the shark is. David Lash chose to push out on that shot. For anybody who doesn't know what a push shot means, that means that you can legally put the cue anywhere else on the table and offer your opponent that shot. They can decline it if they choose and have you shoot it if they choose not to. Excellent shot by Dominic. Oh, Dominic barely rattles that 2 ball out, but it looks like he ends up safe behind the 4 ball. David's gonna have to hit this rail first if he opts not to jump it. David Lash misses another kick shot and gives ball in hand to Dominic. Awesome shot by Dominic there. Looks like he has like a triple combo here though, or a safe, maybe a bank. Great safety by Dominic there. David made good connection that time. Left Dominic a hard shot. Dominic left a safe against David Lash again. David played a reverse safe there. Although Dominic can see it, this is still a really tough shot here. Really nice try. And I think he gets safe there as well. Awesome shot by Dominic. That was a great trick shot there. David just won by kicking the 3, making contact with the 9, and the 9 going into the pocket. Yes, luck counts, guys.
Awesome way to take home the win. Super sporty gangster style combo shots by Lash. That makes him the winner of tonight's Shark Attack. Good bout by both of them. So we're going to move on now to the Break Pod, sponsored by Golden West Games. Current total of the Break Pot is $116. And here's what Lash is going to have to do to win. It's $10 to enter. If he wins the game, he's going to take 90% of the pot home, and that other 10% is going to start our new Break Pot. Now, he's got to make a legal shot on every hit. Luck counts here as well, but unfortunately, there is no magic rack, and our host, Dom, will rack him up.
Played a couple good saves.
Yeah, but I'm saying that was the one that I like really was like, God, this is like all or nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I nailed it. You still killed it.
This is just like a magic rack.
It still smells like weed over there from you opening that jar.
I took a big puff. Inhaled it.
Good luck, David.
What?
Yes. Yeah, we're like always.
No way.
Looks like a dry. No, I thought that was dry. Oh yeah, dry as dry gets. Okay then. Yeah, quick shout out for the 2 guys that found the hidden shark somewhere on the set. They found it up by the waterfall painting on the wall next to the hourglass, half hourglass. Two guys were Forrest McGilvery and Bobby Horon. So not sure, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we will get in contact with you shortly and get those stickers mailed out to you. So look forward to that. That'll be exciting. It's going to be the image that's on the wall to the right, the white painting with the shark on it. That's what the sticker is. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll be back in 1 sec.
Not even close.
There you have it, folks. If you're first, you're Lash. Nice work, man. That was good shooting. I don't know if everybody heard it over the mic.
One quick question, David. Someone earlier asked, what is your favorite game to play?
My favorite game? 10 ball.
Okay, that's what we were thinking, actually. I heard you mention that a lot before the game. It's a great game. All right, thank you.
In which case, that great shot probably wouldn't have counted.
Indeed.
Hey, everybody. Thanks to Golden West Games, my employers and our sponsors. And thanks to the guests, David. Thanks to the crew. You guys are awesome. It's a super honor to be you guys' host. Remember to like and share, everybody who's out there watching and following us. Hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, whatever platform you're watching. Our upcoming guest is going to be Eric Okerlund and then Jesse Bergman. Man, my back's up against the wall with that guy, so tune in. Not this upcoming Wednesday, is that correct? But 2 Wednesdays from there, Tor and Jacqueline are going to be stepping out of the country to enjoy the sunshine. So we're all going to wish them well. And I'm going to be doing a lot of practice drills and trying to sharpen my game in the meantime. Remember, perfect practice makes perfect performance. Enjoy peace.